Have you ever seen a photograph of a woman on a Parisian street and found yourself captivated? She might be in her 50s, 60s, or beyond. She isn't wearing anything particularly loud or trendy, and yet she possesses an undeniable magnetism, a quiet confidence, an elegance that feels both completely natural and incredibly powerful. In today's video, we are going to demystify the Parisian woman's approach to dressing. This is not a list of things to buy to create a costume. This is a deep dive into the 10 core principles that govern her mindset, a mindset that values quality over quantity, substance over show, and timelessness over trends. This is about learning to dress with intelligence, confidence, and a deep respect for the woman you are today. So please join me as we uncover the secrets to effortless elegance at any age. Principle number 1, the philosophy of the uniform. Our journey begins with what might sound like a contradiction. The secret to Parisian sartorial freedom is found within a brilliant self-imposed cage. This is the philosophy of the personal uniform. The problem so many of us face is the paradox of choice. We are bombarded by fast fashion, micro-trends, and the constant pressure to buy new things. This leads to closets that are overflowing, but minds that are overwhelmed, resulting in that familiar cry, "I have a closet full of clothes, but nothing to wear." The Parisian woman offers us the elegant solution. She rejects the tyranny of endless choice. Instead, she curates a signature look, her uniform, and wears it on repeat with unapologetic confidence. This isn't about being boring. It's about being brilliant. By defining her core silhouette, she eliminates daily decision fatigue and saves her mental energy for more important things. Her uniform is her trusted armor. It might be a pair of perfectly cut straight-leg trousers, a silk blouse, and a blazer. It could be dark wash jeans, a fine-gauge cashmere sweater, and a trench coat. The components are less important than the principle. These are high-quality, perfectly fitting pieces that she knows make her look and feel her best. The history of this approach is rooted in a cultural appreciation for longevity and pragmatism. It's a rejection of the disposable in favor of the durable. My own style journey was transformed when I stopped chasing trends and started defining my uniform. I felt a sense of calm and confidence I hadn't realized was missing. The practical, elegant takeaway is this: take the time to identify the handful of pieces that truly work for your body and your lifestyle. Invest in the absolute best quality you can afford for those core items. This uniform becomes your canvas, the reliable foundation upon which your entire personal style is built. But a canvas, however beautiful, needs a palette. This brings us to the foundational color theory of the Parisian wardrobe. Principle number 2, the mastery of neutrals. Walk down any elegant Parisian street and you will not be struck by a riot of color. Instead, you will notice a symphony of sophisticated, nuanced neutrals. The second principle is the deliberate and masterful use of a neutral color palette as the bedrock of the wardrobe. Many women, especially as they get older, fear they will look drab or invisible in neutral colors, and so they overcompensate with bright, often unflattering patterns and hues. The Parisian woman knows that the opposite is true. The elegant solution she employs is to build her wardrobe almost exclusively on a foundation of black, navy, charcoal gray, camel, beige, and ivory. Why is this so effective? A neutral palette is the epitome of timeless chic. These colors are eternally sophisticated. They mix and match with infinite ease, and they provide the perfect quiet backdrop that allows the woman herself, her face, her eyes, her confidence to be the star of the show. Loud colors and prints can often wear the woman. A neutral palette allows the woman to wear the clothes. This approach also ensures maximum longevity for her investment pieces. A classic navy blazer will look as elegant in 10 years as it does today. I used to have a closet filled with statement pieces in bright colors that I rarely wore because they were hard to style. When I embraced a neutral foundation, I suddenly found I had endless outfit possibilities. The practical takeaway is to build the core of your wardrobe, your coats, trousers, blazers, and knitwear from this neutral family. This does not mean you must abandon color entirely. On the contrary, it makes your use of color more powerful. A flash of red from a lipstick, a vibrant jewel-toned silk scarf, or a beautiful handbag in emerald green becomes a deliberate artistic statement against the calm canvas of your neutral outfit. It shows control, intention, and an artist's eye. As we delve into these foundational principles, I hope you're beginning to see that this style is more accessible than you might have thought. If you are finding this perspective helpful, please consider taking a moment to like this video. It's a wonderful way to give us your feedback and helps our community grow. We would also love to know, what is the core neutral color in your wardrobe? Please share it with us in the comments below. Principle number 3, prioritizing la silhouette. We now arrive at what is arguably the most important non-negotiable principle of Parisian style, the absolute obsession with la silhouette. In Paris, the way a garment fits your body is infinitely more important than the name on the label. A common style frustration is buying a piece of clothing, even an expensive one, and finding it just doesn't look quite right. It pulls across the shoulders, it's too long in the sleeve, or it's boxy through the waist. The elegant Parisian solution is tailoring. A Parisian woman understands that our bodies are not mass-produced, so mass-produced clothing cannot be expected to fit perfectly off the rack. She views a good tailor not as a luxury, but as a necessity, her most important style partner. This principle is rooted in a deep respect for form and proportion. A perfectly tailored garment honors your unique shape. It can create a waist, elongate your legs, and give you a posture of grace and confidence. A simple, inexpensive pair of trousers that has been tailored to perfection will always look more luxurious than a $1,000 designer piece that fits poorly. It is the ultimate style secret for looking polished and put together. I have personally saved many would-be wardrobe failures by taking them to a tailor. A blazer that felt frumpy became sharp and defined. A dress that was merely okay became a showstopper. The practical, elegant takeaway is to build a relationship with a local tailor. When you buy a new piece, especially an investment piece, like a blazer, coat, or trousers, factor the cost of tailoring into the purchase price. Pay attention to the fit across the shoulders. This is the hardest part to alter. Ensure the sleeves end at exactly the right point on your wrist, and that your trousers have the perfect break over your shoe. This commitment to fit is the true difference between simply wearing clothes and curating a personal style. Now that we have established the importance of the overall shape, let's talk about a more intimate detail. Principle number 4, the art of discreet sensuality. There is a profound difference between the way Parisian style approaches sensuality and the way many other cultures do. This principle is about the art of suggestion, not overt revelation. It is about celebrating your femininity with a quiet, confident allure. The problem many style guides present is a false dichotomy. You are either sexy or you are conservative. The Parisian woman rejects this entirely. Her solution is to find the sensual in the subtle. It is not about low-cut tops and short skirts. Instead, it is about what the French call le décolletage, which refers not just to the cleavage, but to the entire expanse of the neck, collarbones, and shoulders. A beautifully cut boat neck top that shows off the collarbones, a crisp white shirt unbuttoned one button lower than expected, or a cashmere sweater with a graceful V-neck can be far more sensual than something overtly revealing. This philosophy is about drawing the eye to elegant parts of the body. It's the sliver of skin revealed by a slit in a midi skirt as you walk. It's the unexpected bareness of your back in an otherwise modest dress. It's about leaving something to the imagination. This approach feels incredibly empowering, especially for mature women, because it is not reliant on the conventional markers of youth. It is about an intelligent, self-possessed sensuality. The practical takeaway is to review your wardrobe and identify these points of subtle interest. Perhaps it's a beautifully tailored blouse that you can leave unbuttoned at the neck to frame a delicate necklace. Perhaps it's a skirt that moves beautifully around your legs. Or maybe it's simply the confidence to push up the sleeves of your blazer to reveal your wrists and a lovely bracelet. It is a quiet confidence in your own skin, and it is profoundly alluring. This appreciation for subtlety naturally leads to an understanding of where to place your investment. Principle number 5, investment in the Big Five. The Parisian woman is famously frugal in many ways, but she understands where to invest her money for maximum impact and longevity. This principle is about identifying and investing in the Big Five core pieces that form the architectural structure of a timeless wardrobe. Many of us fall into the trap of spreading our budget thinly across many trendy, lower quality items. The result is a wardrobe that quickly looks dated and worn, The Parisian solution is to spend less on ephemeral items and concentrate her investment in 5 key areas: a magnificent coat, a timeless handbag, high-quality shoes, a luxurious scarf, and a perfect leather jacket. These 5 pieces are the workhorses of her wardrobe. A classic trench coat or a beautifully tailored wool coat can be worn over everything, instantly elevating the simplest of outfits. A structured, timeless handbag in a neutral color will serve her for decades, its quality speaking volumes. Her shoes, be they elegant flats, classic loafers, or perfect ankle boots, are chosen for both beauty and walkability. A large, beautiful scarf in cashmere or silk is her most versatile accessory, and a leather jacket adds a touch of modern edge that keeps her look from ever feeling stuffy. The reason this strategy is so effective is that these are the items that are most visible and that take the most wear. Investing here ensures you always look polished. My own aha moment came when I realized I had spent more on 5 trendy handbags that I no longer used than it would have cost to buy one classic, beautiful bag that I would love forever. The elegant takeaway is to shift your mindset. See these 5 items not as expenses, but as long-term investments in your personal style. Save for them. Choose classic designs from reputable brands known for quality. These 5 pillars will provide the elegant framework for every outfit you wear. But what about the woman inside the clothes? Our next principle is about the spirit that brings the look to life. Principle number 6. Imperfect is perfect. This principle is perhaps the most difficult to grasp, yet it is the most essential for capturing the true spirit of Parisian style. The secret to that je ne sais quoi is the deliberate embrace of imperfection. The common style mistake, especially in North American culture, is to strive for a look that is perfectly done. Perfectly coiffed hair, flawless makeup, every element ironed and tucked into place. The result can often look stiff, contrived, and even dated. The Parisian solution is to intentionally leave one element slightly undone. It is this touch of nonchalance that breathes life into the entire look, making it feel authentic and effortless. This is the famous bedhead hair that looks like she might have slept on it, but is actually the result of a great cut and minimal product. It's the minimal makeup, perhaps just a bold red lip and nothing else, that highlights one feature instead of masking the whole face. It's the slightly wrinkled linen shirt, the untucked side of a blouse, the trench coat belt that is loosely tied instead of buckled. These small imperfections are a sign of confidence. They signal that the woman is comfortable in her own skin and is not trying too hard. It says her life is more important than her look. The practical takeaway is to resist the urge to polish everything to perfection. After you get dressed, look in the mirror and think about what you can mess up just a little. Untuck your shirt, ruffle your hair with your fingers, smudge your eyeliner slightly. This small act of rebellion against perfection is the final crucial ingredient. It is the difference between looking like you are wearing a costume of a Parisian woman and looking like a real, living, breathing, effortlessly chic woman. This same philosophy of intrinsic quality over superficial polish applies to the very material she chooses. Principle number 7, the primacy of quality fabrics. A Parisian woman understands a fundamental truth that often gets overlooked in our visually driven world. True luxury is not just about how something looks, but how it feels. This principle is about the non-negotiable importance of high-quality, natural fabrics. The problem with a wardrobe built on cheap synthetic materials like polyester and acrylic is that they don't wear well, they don't feel good against the skin, and they often look inexpensive, no matter the design. The elegant Parisian solution is to prioritize natural fabrics: silk, cashmere, wool, high-quality cotton, linen, and leather. She knows that the fabric itself does most of the work. A silk blouse drapes over the body in a way that polyester never can. A well-made wool blazer holds its structure and shape for decades. A cashmere sweater offers a level of soft, comforting luxury that is unparalleled. These fabrics have a life and a character of their own. They breathe with your body, they move with grace, and they develop a beautiful patina over time. A beloved leather jacket only gets better with age. I invite you to perform a simple experiment. The next time you are shopping, close your eyes and just feel the fabrics. Compare the feel of a real cashmere sweater to an acrylic one. The difference is undeniable. The elegant takeaway is to become a student of fabrics. Read the labels, invest in fewer pieces, but ensure they are made from materials that will stand the test of time. A simple t-shirt in high-quality Pima cotton feels and looks 1,000 times more luxurious than a fussy blouse in cheap polyester. This commitment to tactile quality is a form of self-respect, a daily pleasure that is a core secret of Parisian chic. We are halfway through our journey into the Parisian mindset, and I hope you are feeling as inspired as I am. This is about so much more than fashion. It's a way of life. If you are enjoying this deep dive and want to continue to explore the art of timeless elegance with us, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Your presence in our community is so valued. Principle number 8, the strategic power of the accessory. If the Parisian uniform is the canvas and the fabrics are the quality paints, then the accessories are the final masterful brushstrokes. This principle is about using a few carefully chosen accessories to elevate an entire outfit. The common mistake is either to skip accessories altogether or to pile on too many trendy disposable pieces. The Parisian woman does the opposite. Her approach is less is more. She will rarely be seen with a full set of matching jewelry. Instead, she uses one or two key accessories to make a powerful personal statement. Her secret is that her accessories often have a story. It might be a beautiful silk scarf passed down from her mother. It could be a single interesting piece of jewelry from a market in Provence. Or it might be a classic, beautifully designed leather belt that cinches her waist with authority. These pieces are not chosen to match an outfit. They are chosen because they are beautiful in their own right and reflect her personal story. The most iconic Parisian accessory is, of course, the scarf. A simple silk or fine wool scarf is her most versatile tool. It can be tied artfully around her neck to add a touch of color near her face, tied to the handle of her handbag for a dash of flair, or even worn as a headband. The practical, elegant takeaway is to curate a small collection of meaningful accessories. Think about one beautiful belt, one classic watch, one or two interesting pieces of jewelry, and a few high-quality scarves. These few items will do more for your style than a drawer full of costume jewelry ever could. They are the punctuation marks that give your style story its meaning and personality. This thoughtful approach to accessories is mirrored in her practical choices for daily life. Principle number 9, the importance of walkable elegance. Paris is a city for walking. The metro, the cobblestone streets, the endless flights of stairs, the Parisian lifestyle demands practical footwear. This principle is about the chic intersection of elegance and pure, unadulterated practicality. One of the quickest ways to spot a tourist in Paris is by her uncomfortable, towering heels. A Parisian woman would never sacrifice her ability to navigate her city with ease for a pair of shoes. This does not mean she sacrifices style. It means she has perfected the art of the elegant, walkable shoe. Her wardrobe is built upon a foundation of beautifully crafted footwear that she can comfortably wear all day. This includes classic ballet flats, sophisticated leather loafers, sleek ankle boots with a low, sturdy block heel, and in the summer, elegant low-heeled espadrilles or leather sandals. She understands that your posture and your gait are fundamental to your overall elegance. If you are wincing in pain or hobbling, you cannot look chic. The elegant takeaway is to critically assess the comfort of your shoe collection. Invest in shoes made from high-quality leather that will mold to your feet. Look for brands that prioritize both design and ergonomic comfort. A pair of impeccably designed black leather loafers or a sleek low-heeled boot will take you from a morning meeting to an evening gallery opening with comfort and grace. This commitment to practical elegance is fundamental. It is the choice of a woman who has a life to live, and she intends to walk through it with style. This brings us to our final and most profound principle of all. Principle number 10, embracing agelessness. Over anti-aging. Our final principle is the most powerful. It is the core philosophy that animates everything else. The Parisian woman over 50 is not focused on anti-aging. She is focused on agelessness. Our culture is saturated with messages that tell us that aging is a problem to be fought and concealed. We are sold products and styles to make us look younger. The Parisian woman finds this entire concept tiresome. Her elegant solution is to embrace her age and the wisdom, experience, and confidence that come with it. She is not trying to look 25. She is trying to be the most beautiful, vibrant, and interesting version of herself at 55, 65, or 75. Her style evolves, it does not end. She adapts her uniform, perhaps choosing a slightly longer hemline or a more supportive shoe. But the core principles of quality, fit, and confidence remain the same. Her sensuality becomes more about her intelligence and wit than her body. Her wrinkles are not flaws. They are a map of a life well lived. This confidence is the most magnetic quality of all. It is what allows her to wear a simple pair of jeans and a t-shirt and look more regal than someone half her age in a designer gown. The practical takeaway is a shift in mindset. Stop asking, does this make me look younger? And start asking, does this make me feel confident? Does this reflect who I am now? Celebrate your age. Invest in skincare, not just makeup. Focus on your health, your posture, and your passions. When you exude a genuine love for the life you are living, you achieve a level of elegance that is truly timeless. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this exploration of the Parisian mindset resonated with you and you wish to continue your journey in cultivating timeless elegance, please subscribe to our channel and become a part of our wonderful community. Until next time, stay elegant and celebrate your incredible, ageless style.